Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pre-Roll Lab at Custom Cones USA. My name is Harrison, and today I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the King Cone filling machine. We'll begin with a detailed overview of the machine, and once you have a basic understanding of the machine, we'll move into what comes with the King Cone, what additional attachments you could purchase to improve functionality, and what are the best practices for operating this machine to ensure you produce high quality pre-rolls. So let's get into it. The King Cone is the perfect solution for companies looking to increase their pre-roll production while maintaining the flexibility to produce many different types of pre-rolls. Right out of the box, the King Cone can pack the three most popular sizes of pre-roll: the 109mm king size 1 gram pre-roll, the 98mm size pre-roll cone designed for 3/4 gram pre-rolls, and the 84mm half gram pre-roll. Another great benefit of the King Cone is that it is extremely versatile and has many attachments to help scale your pre-roll business. There are attachments to do the 98mm reefer cones, which are the tall, slim half gram pre-rolls, as well as the mini dog walker pre-rolls. You can even pack pre-roll tubes with the tube conversion kit. The tube conversion kit allows you to pack our in-stock 9 and 11mm pre-roll tubes, which can come in either a spiral paper tip, glass, or wood filter tip. And if you order custom diameter pre-roll tubes through us with any sort of custom filter tip, we can create custom insert trays to help pack these pre-roll tubes with ease. The King Cone's versatile design also allows you to flow with the trend. You aren't locked into one size pre-roll, so you can meet the demands of your specific market. Also, having multiple King Cones as opposed to one larger machine allows you to produce different types of pre-rolls at once and have backups when repairs or cleaning are needed on any of your pre-roll machines. So now let me give you a closer look at what comes with the King Cone. The King Cone comes equipped with a strong motor, which drives the packing platform. Compared to pre-roll machines that vibrate, you'll notice the King Cone's motor moves the packing platform up and down, creating a perfectly tight pack all the way down to the crutch. The base has a digital display and control knob so you can easily adjust the power of the motor. It also comes with 2 overflow containers which catch any excess material that doesn't make its way into the cones or tubes. This means less waste compared to other pre-roll machines. Like I said before, the King Cone can pack the top 3 sizes of cones right out of the box with no extra add-on. The larger tray fills the 84 and 98mm cones, and when you use this extension tray, you can now pack the 109 1 gram pre-roll cones. The bottom tray also works perfectly to pack our premium glass and ceramic tip cones. Lastly, the King Cone comes with a clear lid that prevents spillover when the machine is running and gives you an unobstructed view into how the cones are being filled. Now let's take a look at some of the add-ons you can get for your King Cone to increase the variety and productivity. To ensure all pre-rolls have a consistent amount of material, we recommend purchasing the King Cone's metering tray as an attachment. Instead of filling material directly into the top of the machine, you will fill material into the metering tray before dropping it into the cones. We also offer a clearing tool which can be used to clear the material from the tray, which is great if your material is super sticky or infused. The metering tray comes in 2 different sizes, either a half gram metering tray or a 0.35 gram metering tray. The metering tray relies on volumetric weighing, so you'll want to test each strain and harvest to see how each one breaks down in weight. Denser flour will weigh more in the same volumetric space compared to a drier, fluffier flour. To ensure a consistent weight, you'll need to ensure you have a consistent particle size with a narrow particle size distribution, meaning that each particle in your grind is similar to each other. Having some large size particles and some small size particles all mixed together will cause the weight of each cone to be more variable. The best way to ensure a consistent particle size is to use our industrial grinder and then follow up by sifting your material into the desired particle sizes. If you are looking to make more sizes of pre-rolls, we carry 2 additional cone filling tray sizes in stock. One is designed to hold the 98mm reefer cones, which is a longer and slimmer version of the 84mm half gram cone, and the other allows you to make dog walkers, which are the little mini pre-rolls which are blowing up in popularity. Dog walker pre-rolls are 70mm long and typically hold between 1/4 and 0.35 grams of flour. We also offer a conversion kit that allows the King Cone to perfectly pack pre-roll tubes. The conversion kit is compatible with the tube inserts, and we stock inserts that make 2 gram and 1 gram as well as half gram pre-rolls. Because of their short length, if you are using the metering tray on the half gram tube filling insert, you'll require an extender to make sure that that metering tray reaches right up to the edge of the tube insert. To install the conversion kits, simply remove the metal grate that sits on top of the King Cone's packing platform. The conversion kit can then be placed on top of your machine, after which you could slide your preferred tube filling insert into the conversion kit. The conversion kit comes with its own bottom grate, so that after you have finished packing your tubes, you can remove the conversion kit without having the tubes fall through. After setting the conversion kit on the table, the tubes will rise out of the tray for easy removal. The conversion kit is compatible with all the tube filling inserts we keep in stock, and it can easily be changed in and out to help you create more types of pre-rolls fast and easily. The biggest difference between the cone filling trays and the tube filling trays is how many pre-rolls you can create per cycle. Our standard cone filling tray holds 169 cones, and our tube filling trays holds 115 pre-roll tubes. But keep in mind, the number of holes on your filling tray does not dictate the amount of pre-rolls you can produce per hour. Many people assume that the more holes on the machine, the more pre-rolls you can produce. Filling the pre-rolls is just the first step of the manufacturing process, and your bottleneck really occurs later downstream in the production process when you're having to remove the pre-rolls, finish them by twisting or tamping, as well as packaging them into your final retail packaging. So don't be fooled, more holes doesn't always mean more output. If you're carefully tracking your throughput, you'll see that having more smaller machines with multiple trays allows for the shortest cycle times and the most efficient pre-roll manufacturing process. Once you're ready to scale your production up, purchase additional trays to keep your manufacturing running seamlessly. As soon as one tray is filled, you can hand that off to the next person who will then finish and package those pre-rolls, and then having extra trays allows that pre-roll machine to keep running and packing the next batch of pre-rolls. The final add-on we offer are tamping tools. We offer a standard size for tamping the tops of your pre-rolls and a tamping tool with extended tamping rods which gets all the way down to the bottom for a harder to fill pre-roll tube. Due to the shape of a pre-roll tube, which does not have the same natural funnel shape as pre-rolled cones, tubes are sometimes harder to fill perfectly all the way towards the crutch. These tamping tools were created to eliminate time spent tamping down on each pre-roll by hand. You can now tamp down on all the pre-rolls to the perfect level all at the same time. To use this attachment, you place it on top of the machine after it has been filled with the material. Turn the machine on and move your hand over the top of the tamping lid to apply minimal pressure. Depending on the level of compaction you are needing, the weight of the tamping fingers may not be sufficient enough on their own to complete the tamping process. The goal is not to smush the pre-rolls down with force, but to ensure a tight pack and a smooth smoke in the final product. Once the tamping is complete, all that's left to do is finish and package those pre-rolls. Now that we've gone over all the parts and attachments of the King Cone, let's see it in action. When your King Cone machine arrives at your business, it comes fully assembled and ready to go. But here's how it is constructed. The collection trays slide into both sides, and the stainless steel cover fits around the base and is locked into the front and back with a sliding lock. All that's left to do is insert the filling tray of your choice and start making pre-rolls. Next, place the metering tray on top of the machine and release the material into the cones by removing the metal plate. The ground flour might be sticky and might not want to fall into the cones, so you'll need to help it a little. This can be done by gently tapping the top of the metering tray with your hand, or use our clearing tool. If you don't have a filling tray, measure out how much material you want to use in this cycle of pre-rolls, turn the machine onto a low setting, and begin feeding it into the top of the cones. We typically recommend packing for 1 to 2 minutes to ensure a perfectly tight pack, but this may depend on the cone size, strain type, and desired pack density. If you're doing full gram cones, we suggest running the first metering tray amount for 1 to 2 minutes, and then metering the rest of the material and running for another minute or so. If using the tamping tool, just place on top of the machine once the flour has been packed into the cones, turn the machine on to a higher setting, and begin tamping your pre-rolls. If you're not using the tamping tools, be sure to use the provided lid to avoid material from bouncing out of the top of the machine. The King Cone has enough power to effectively pack a pre-roll without the tamping tools, but adding on the tamping attachment will increase both the efficiency of your pre-roll manufacturing process as well as the finished quality of each pre-roll. The beauty of the King Cone is its strong, powerful, motor-driven platform that perfectly packs the cones all the way down to the crutch. This ensures you will get a tight pack throughout the joint. This will create an even burn and prevent canoeing, loose crutches, and floppy joints. To finish the pre-roll making process, simply turn the machine off, remove the top cone tray, and place it on the table, which will allow you to start finishing and packaging those pre-rolls. The great thing about the King Cone machine is that it can immediately increase your production right out of the box, and it gives you the flexibility to make other sizes and shaped pre-rolls as you scale. The King Cone filling machine is an amazing investment for your pre-roll production line, and it's only getting more efficient with each new improvement and add-on that becomes available. This machine is a workhorse. It will give you the ability to pack thousands of pre-rolls an hour and create quality pre-rolls that are sure to delight both you and your customers. The King Cone filling machine is for sale on our website at customconesusa.com. Don't hesitate to reach out to one of our pre-roll experts at sales@customconesusa.com or call us anytime with any questions or if you'd like a quote or virtual demo. For instructions on how to clean and maintain your machine, check out the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Please check out our channel for other educational videos on the pre-roll industry. Subscribe below to stay up to date and join our newsletter at customconesusa.com for more information, the latest products, and exclusive offers.